Part 1 of my most asked questions about my 85-inch TV build, where's the lift? First off, I want to start by saying that finding a lift for an 85-inch TV was no small task. My option was eBay or Touchstone Home, so I'm so happy I was able to partner with a company like Touchstone Home. So the lift is housed back here. Right now the TV is up, so you can see the lift pretty well. I have it mounted to the floor, and then it's also mounted to the studs on the wall. The brackets didn't exactly line up where the studs were, so I did use a 2x4. I mounted that 2x4 to the studs, and then I was able to drill into the 2x4. So that thing is not going anywhere. There's a few different ways to make the TV go up and down. The one that I really don't ever use is remote that's attached with a cord to the lift. And so you just use the arrows if you want it to go down or not. The cool part about this one though is it does have like 1 and 2, so I could just hit 1 and have it to a pre-programmed setting. The next way is there's a little sensor in here, this thing right here. And so if I'm within range of the sensor, I can use a wireless remote, and then I just hit the button on the remote. It starts to go down. There also is a Touchstone app you can use, so then I can be sitting over by the couch and just use it on my phone. I still have to install that one. I really probably should get on that. But those are the 3 different methods. They make it super easy to use and go up and down, and it just does it so seamlessly. So my absolute favorite part about this whole build is just the fact that the TV does this. It drops all the way down, and then once it's down, I can close the top and it looks like a seamless fireplace. You'd have no idea there's a TV in there. And you never know there's a TV in there. It takes less than a minute for the TV to fully extend on the lift. Another one of my favorite parts is that you could mount this TV pretty much anywhere from the floor on up, because you have this whole entire bracket that you can move where it sits. And so like when we built the mantle, I forgot to incorporate that you needed a smidge for the sensor of the TV. So we finally installed it, like you had to stand up and like stand right here to get the TV to work. Instead of having to rebuild the entire mantle, I just mounted this up like 2 spots higher, so like an inch higher, and it works perfect now. Only thing is that obviously it's 85 inches. So for it to successfully hide in a cabinet, your cabinet has to be at least 85 inches. So would you install a TV lift? Be sure you're following Megan Marie Home so you don't miss part 2 of my most asked questions.